Hello everybody, I'm back again. Here to do my Nintendo 64 collection 2016 edition. Which I have some good games, but some of the games, probably a lot of them actually, I was stupidly read on, which I should not have done. So fair warning, this is about that. But I am going to show the games anyway. Starting off with Banjo-Kazooie, which I've not beaten, but I think I have made it to the final boss. Next up is its sequel, Banjo-Tooie, which this one I've not beaten either. I haven't beaten any Banjo-Kazooie game. Also have Nuts and Bolts for the 360. Up next, this game gets a lot of gets a bad reputation. It's a game that's not very well praised, and that is Castlevania for the N64. I guess I can understand why too, because I guess it's just not the best. This one is better, I guess. And this is Legacy of Darkness, Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. But in this one you can play as a guy who turns into a wolf. Up next, I really don't play this one anymore, but this is kind of hard to. This is a valuable game, and that is Conker's Bad Fur Day. Which I think I've beaten before, but it's been years. But anyway, next up, Diddy Kong Racing, which has a DS remake, which I think I probably have that one. Up next is what could be my current favorite game on the Nintendo 64, and that is Donkey Kong 64. Big collectathon right here. Big, big, big. I think when this game came out, it was the biggest game at the time in terms of collecting and the stuff that's featured in the game. You actually had to have an expansion pack to play this game too, by the way. Which I do have that. Up next is a really well praised first-person shooter, and that is GoldenEye 007, based off of the James Bond movie. Next up, this one is a hard game. Jeopardy. And this one is even harder than some of the others, because a lot of people have said that if you put the game on easy, you still get difficult questions. Next up, I did tear the label for this one up on the top kind of slightly, and that is Mario Kart 64, which was the very first N64 game I had. This was the first one I ever got. I think I got the N64 for my birthday one year. Was it when I was 7 or 8? And up next is a really popular franchise, or yeah, I think that's next. That is the Mario Party franchise. Here's the second one. And here's the third one. Which, the third one, this one was a loose copy originally, but now I do have a boxed copy as well. So yeah. I don't know if you can tell though on Mario Party 2, but I guess it's kind of faded, and it says Kids Club on the back. That I did not write. And up next, whoops, I did this on YouTube, I think, before, Mario Tennis. Which, this game is, I guess, a good Mario sports game. Up next, Mischief Makers. Let me do something here, and this is good. I guess anyway, but I haven't played in a while. This game you have not seen before on my channel, because I bought this game yesterday, and that is, wait, there we go, Perfect Dark, which is a hard game, by the way. I haven't even gotten past the first mission yet. Next up, Snowboard Kids 2. I do not have the first Snowboard Kids, but this game was made by Atlas. This one here is a really popular title. Super Mario 64. I think I've beaten this before. And this game also has a DS version as well, which has a lot of exclusive content for that as well. Like, instead of 6 stars, except for the 100 coin star, of course, there's 7 stars you can get besides in the DS version, besides the 100 coin star. So that's 8 stars you can get in one level if you include that. And in the 64 version, there's only 7 stars if you include the 100 coin star missions. Up next, Super Smash Brothers, which doesn't have that many games for it right now, but it's probably going to have more in the future. In fact, I think I have all the Smash Brothers games. This one, Melee, Brawl, 3DS, and Wii U version. Next is Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. Which is based off of the 1999 movie Toy Story 2. And this next one I have is the only other game show based game that's on the N64 besides Jeopardy, and that is Wheel of Fortune. I think I have videos of this on YouTube, but maybe not as a run though. As part of a run, but next up, and I only have 2 games left, and they're both from the same franchise. First one is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, which I have not beaten, and I actually put the game down. This one I did beat though, and that is only once in full through, except I missed some stuff. But that is Ocarina of Time. Some say this is the best N64 game. Others say that goes to Super Mario 64. And That's my whole N64 collection right there. See y'all for my next video.